1. Moses stood before the Red Sea. Behind him, Pharaoh's army rushed forward with chariots and horses. The Israelites were terrified. Then Moses lifted his staff toward the sky. 2. A powerful wind began to blow across the water. The sea trembled as God displayed his mighty power. 3. Suddenly the waters divided. Huge walls of water rose on both sides, revealing a dry path through the sea. 4. The Israelites watched in amazement. God had made a way where no way existed. 5. Moses led the people forward. Step by step, they entered the path between the towering walls of water. 6. Thousands crossed safely through the sea. The dry ground stretched before them as God protected his people. 7. Pharaoh's army followed them into the sea. Their chariots raced across the dry ground in pursuit of the Israelites. 8. When the last Israelite reached safety, God gave Moses another command. 9. Moses stretched out his hand once more over the sea. 10. The walls of water collapsed. The sea returned with tremendous force upon the Egyptian army. 11. Pharaoh's army was defeated, and God's people were free at last. 12. The Israelites rejoiced and praised God for his great miracle. On that day, they learned that God is faithful and powerful, and that he always keeps his promises. This 12-part voice script can be read continuously for your narration while matching the 12 images. After God miraculously parted the Red Sea, the Israelites continued their journey through the wilderness. God led them with a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. 3 months later, they arrived at Mount Sinai. The mountain stood tall and majestic before them. Then God called Moses to climb the mountain. Moses obeyed and went up to meet the Lord. Thunder roared, lightning flashed across the sky. A thick cloud covered the mountain. The sound of a trumpet grew louder and louder. The people trembled with fear and awe. God spoke to Moses and gave him his holy commandments. The first commandment was, "You shall have no other gods before me." The second commandment, "You shall not make idols." The third commandment, "You shall not misuse the name of the Lord." The fourth commandment, "Remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy." The fifth commandment, "Honor your father and your mother." The sixth commandment, "You shall not murder." The seventh commandment, "You shall not commit adultery." The eighth commandment, "You shall not steal." The ninth commandment, "You shall not give false testimony." The 10th commandment, "You shall not covet what belongs to others." God wrote these commandments on 2 stone tablets and gave them to Moses. These laws would guide God's people and teach them how to live. Moses came down from the mountain carrying the stone tablets. The people watched in amazement. God had given them his commandments, a covenant between himself and his people. And from that day forward, the 10 Commandments became one of the most important teachings in the Bible.